Did you know your baby is secretly listening to your phone calls and learning from them? Most parents think babies only react to toys, cartoons, or direct attention. But what if I told you your baby's brain becomes extra active the moment they hear your voice talking on the phone? Strange, right? Sometimes your baby suddenly stares at you while you're calling someone, sometimes they smile, become quiet, or even start crying. And here's the shocking part. Your baby may not understand the words yet, but they can already understand your emotions, tone, energy, and attention. Your baby knows when your voice changes and what's actually happening inside their tiny brain during those phone calls. Might surprise every parent watching this video. Most parents don't notice this small moment. You're busy talking on the phone, and your baby is quietly watching you from across the room. Maybe they stop playing, maybe they crawl closer, maybe they suddenly become louder than before. At first, it looks random. But the truth is, your baby is trying to understand something very important. Why is mom talking to someone I cannot see? Why does dad sound different right now? Why is their attention somewhere else? What I'm about to tell you will surprise you. A baby's brain is constantly studying human connection, even before they learn language. Babies learn emotional patterns. Your voice is their safest sound in the world. For months, your baby listened to your heartbeat before birth. Then after birth, your voice became comfort, safety, food, love, and protection. So when your baby hears you talking on the phone, their brain becomes curious, because now your voice is being shared with someone else, and almost no one talks about this. Babies can react emotionally when they feel your attention shift away from them. That's why some babies suddenly interrupt phone calls, some pull at your clothes, some cry for no reason, and some just stare silently. They are not being bad. Their brain is asking, am I still connected to you? Scientists have discovered that babies are highly sensitive to emotional tone. Even if your baby cannot understand the conversation, they can detect stress, happiness, excitement, frustration, and calmness in your voice. Think about it. Have you ever noticed your baby becoming uneasy during a stressful call? Or smiling when you laugh on the phone? That is not coincidence. Your baby's nervous system is syncing with yours. And here's something even more powerful. Babies learn communication by listening. Every phone call becomes part of their learning experience. They study pauses, voice rhythm, facial expressions, energy shifts. Your baby is basically watching a live lesson on human emotion. But sometimes, there's another hidden reason behind their reaction. When parents use phones often, babies may feel small moments of emotional distance, not because parents don't love them, but because babies only understand attention through connection. To a baby, eye contact means love, touch means safety, voice means presence. So when your eyes stay on a screen for too long, your baby notices, and that tiny reaction they give you might actually be their way of saying, come back to me. First, your baby recognizes your voice instantly. Your baby knew your voice before they were even born. Inside the womb, babies hear muffled sounds from outside, but the strongest sound they hear again and again is you. That's why newborns calm down when hearing their mother or father speak. So during phone calls, your baby pays extra attention because your voice matters deeply to them. Even small changes in tone can affect them emotionally. If you sound excited, your baby may smile. If you sound upset, your baby may become uncomfortable. Your baby's brain is constantly scanning your emotional state, not because they understand words, but because they understand feelings. Second, babies become confused when they hear invisible communication. To adults, phone calls are normal, but to babies, it's strange. They hear you talking, laughing, reacting, but nobody is physically there. They're developing. Brain tries to understand this mystery. That's why some babies stare at phones intensely, some try grabbing the phone, some look around the room searching for the other voice. Your baby is trying to connect the sounds with the environment. This actually helps develop cognitive skills. Your baby starts learning that voices can exist even when people are not visible. It may seem tiny, but this is early brain development happening in real time. Third, your baby watches your face more than your words during phone calls. Your expressions change naturally. You smile, raise eyebrows, look serious, laugh suddenly, and your baby studies all of it carefully. Babies learn emotions mainly through faces. Your expressions become emotional lessons. For example, if you look stressed during calls often, Your baby may become more alert or clingy. If your face looks warm and relaxed, your baby feels safer too. Your emotions shape their emotional world. This is why calm energy around babies matters so much. Fourth, interruptions during calls are often emotional requests. Many parents feel frustrated when babies interrupt calls repeatedly, but most of the time, your baby is not trying to annoy you. They are trying to reconnect. Think about it from their perspective. A few seconds ago, your attention belonged completely to them. Now, suddenly, your eyes changed, your voice changed, your focus moved away. That feels big to a baby. So they crawl closer, cry louder, touch your face, or demand attention. These are emotional signals. Your baby is checking whether the connection still exists. And honestly, that's beautiful, because attachment is how babies survive emotionally. Fifth, babies can absorb stress from phone conversations. This part surprises many parents. Babies are emotionally sensitive to tension. If there are loud arguments, stressful conversations, or emotional frustration during calls, babies may react physically. Some become restless, some cry more, some become unusually quiet. Their nervous system responds to your energy. That doesn't mean parents must be perfect. Not at all. Life is stressful sometimes, but becoming aware of your emotional environment can help your baby feel more secure. Even small calming habits matter. After stressful calls, hug your baby, smile gently, use soft eye contact, reconnect emotionally. That reassurance helps their nervous system relax again. Sixth, small phone-free moments can strengthen your bond deeply. Modern life is full of screens, and parents are busy. That's normal. But babies don't measure love through expensive toys or perfect parenting. They measure love through presence. Even 5 minutes of complete attention matters. Sit with them, smile, talk softly, respond to their sounds. These tiny moments build emotional security for life. Your baby remembers feelings more than events, and the safest feeling for a baby is this: when I look at my parent, they see me too. Your baby depends on you for everything, not just food, not just care, but emotional safety. To your baby, you are their entire world. Your voice is home, your touch is comfort, your face is peace. That's why even small moments matter more than parents realize. When your baby hears you laughing warmly on the phone, they often feel calm too. When you gently respond after a long call, they feel seen again. And when you hold them close after being distracted, their little heart relaxes. Every small action of yours matters. Even eye contact for a few seconds can make your baby feel loved. Think about how powerful that is. Your baby is learning trust from everyday moments, not from perfection, but from connection. Sometimes parents feel guilty about using phones, but this video is not about guilt. It's about awareness. Because once you understand your baby emotionally, everything changes. You start noticing their tiny expressions, their silent reactions, their need for closeness, and slowly, your bond becomes stronger. One hug at a time, one smile at a time, one moment of attention at a time. Your baby may never remember your phone calls, but they will remember how you made them feel safe, loved, important. That emotional memory stays deep inside the brain for years, and honestly, that's one of the most beautiful parts of parenting. Sometimes, your baby understands you more than you understand them, not through words, but through emotions, through energy, through tone, through connection. The smallest moments create the strongest bond. A simple smile after a phone call, a soft touch, a gentle "I'm here." These tiny moments may look ordinary today, but inside your baby's heart, they become lifelong feelings of safety and love. One day your baby will grow up, the toys will disappear, the crying will stop, the tiny footsteps will become bigger, but the emotional bond you build right now will stay forever. So the next time your baby watches you during a phone call, remember this: they are not just hearing your voice, they are learning what love feels like. If you enjoyed this baby psychology fact, subscribe to Baby Bond Secrets for more powerful parenting insights. Every video helps you understand your baby on a deeper emotional level. Follow for more baby psychology facts, parenting secrets, and emotional bonding tips that every parent should know. And comment below: has your baby ever reacted while you were on the phone?